bedazzled. She had glitter.
They was called the Flossy Posse.
Newspaper clippings, macaroni noodle strings, everything was on this damn jacket. Okay,
monsters.
my lips ashy.
When they threw him up there and he had that dot on his face and everybody was like, it's okay. Did you see me?
My lips are ashy. I gotta put some stuff on my lips. I gotta find it.
It'd be like, lips is ashy and shit.
Where's that? I can't never find my damn lip chapstick with gloss and stuff.
Oh, check it out.
There you go. Vaseline. There's some salve on your lips.
Your lips are just ashy for no reason. Ash lips. You dehydrated.
I am. I need to get no more water. I mean, get no ice.
You're gonna have to stop and get some water on the way.
At least halfway anyway. Probably gotta pee. Alright, y'all, what's up? This is My Twisted Life with Poetry channel. I'm Poetry. I'm here with my sister girl,
hey,
Mocha. We just coming back from a little mini girls trip that we had up to Chicago to go see another friend of ours event. Okay, so right now we finna do like a talk about the movie Girls Trip. This is your black movie review. We don't even know how we're gonna really get started on this.
She didn't see the beginning of it. She missed some good parts in the beginning. I don't know how she not see the beginning. The beginning is as good as heck.
We got to the theater late. It was Keena's fault because Keena was trying to put her eyes on and she didn't get her wingtips right. So we got to the theater like 1:25. The movie started at 1:30. We actually got in the theater about 1:50 something because the line was that damn long. It was a bunch of old ass people. I think it was Senior Citizens Day.
And when you got there, what was they showing?
When I got there, they was showing Ryan's character, Ryan. She was talking to Addison. Y'all know who Addison Montgomery is. I don't even know her real name on the show, but she Addison. Yeah, I was talking to Addison about, she was thanking her for letting her pay for her girls a trip, in front of them a trip. And she was talking to her about calming down her use of urban slang, going through the urbandictionary.com.
So I miss Lisa. I miss Lisa and her 2 kids and her mama.
Okay.
You miss Dina and her boss. That's that starts it off. The funniest part, Lisa and her boss trying to fire her, and she was like, "Yeah, I'll be back on Monday." He was like, "No, you can have all the Mondays off." That was funny as heck. It showed you her character right off. Her character was like in denial of anything she ain't talking about right off. And Lisa's character was a mama. She didn't really want to leave because she was like, her mother was like, I already raised some kids. I raised you. But she didn't want to leave.
That's right. She lived with her mama.
Yeah, she lived with her mother, and her mother was watching the kids. But, you know, she didn't want to go. You know how mothers be. They don't want to leave their kids. But the kids like 17 and 18. Come on now. Come on now.
So did she, they didn't show Sasha at the beginning, Queen Latifah character?
Queen Latifah character got a car repossessed. Did you see that?
No. You see that or that?
The dude was telling her if she don't get nothing by this weekend, that he gonna stop dealing with her. He wasn't gonna go to her site. That's why she was in such a hurry to get some that weekend.
Okay.
Because people was going to her site, making money off her site. But they wasn't doing it because she didn't have no really big stories. And he asked her about Ryan. You think it's a juicy story now? And she was like, nah, man, I ain't trying to do nothing with that. But this weekend, I'm going to get a story. And then he put her on pause. He said, all right, you got this weekend. She put him on pause. And she was like, yeah, bitch, you need me. That's what I'm saying. He said, you didn't pause me. That was funny. But it showed her character, how her character really needed to get something this weekend. That's what it showed for her.
Okay. So basically, if y'all don't know, Girls Trip is basically a movie about 4 friends, college friends. They decided to go to the Essence Festival down in New Orleans. 4 sisters, as we do. We go travel to the Essence Festival. We went once before in time. We had some funny stories about that experience. And the character Ryan is being played by Regina Hall. She is putting out a book, or got a book deal going on. She's on the panel down at the Essence Festival. So she's bringing all her girls down here on a trip because they hadn't seen each other in a few years. So Queen Latifah is playing Sasha, which is a blogger, celebrity gossip reviewer. Then we also had her friend Dina. What was her job?
They didn't really
They
say
said what a job.
She had an
just got
office
fired.
job.
She had
No, Dina wasn't fired. She said wasn't taking that. Dina was not gonna be fired.
And then we had I don't know her real
Lisa.
name. Damn, Dina's real name. And she's been all over the news lately.
Oh, yeah, Dina's the comedian.
She's the comedian. New to the acting scene, I believe, but she's getting a lot of props about how she did this show. Then Jada Pinkett played Lisa. She's the one that's the mom with the 2 kids, and we believe she was a nurse because they said she said she was in Scrubs.
Yeah,
right?
she had them scrubs.
Maybe she's just daycare. How old was the kids?
No, they kids was like.
Oh, that's right. I remember them. They was 8. Oh my God, the club
9,
scene.
8 or something like that.
That's right. Okay, so I said I came in. The actress Kate Walsh was playing Brian's agent. She gonna be Addison Montgomery through this whole damn review because that's what she was on Grey's Anatomy, and I can't remember what the fuck her name was on the show, so it don't matter. Then we had damn, I can't think of his name right now. Is it Luke Walker?
No, I think Lucas is what's name. Don't he play?
He played Luke Cage.
Right, he played.
But he started off as the sexy ass gangster on The Good Wife, Lamont Bishop.
Lamont Bishop
Yes.
was so. Oh my God.
He is Brian's husband, Darius. That was his name. Then he had Lorenz Tate, was another homie from college. He was a musician down there playing with Neo. He played Julius. Then we had old sexy Kofi Siribola.
He didn't have a name.
He didn't need a name. He was Grapefruit Boy. That's what he was Grapefruit Boy. He was just
Too grateful.
R. Kelly P on you.
Yes,
He only 22 years old.
That boy young. Y'all going to? I know y'all fantasized about you going to jail. Y'all pedophiles.
So it started off with them on the plane. No, they started off in the airport.
Yeah, they all met in the airport.
So I wasn't sure how to do this. If we was gonna do like a recap or just talk about how we felt
they all
about
met
the
at the same airport because I didn't think they all lived in the same place, but I guess they did.
Yeah, they did all meet at the same airport. They hadn't seen each other in 5 years.
Right, because if they lived in the same place, how they not see each other in 5
And
years?
then they went on a 1 hour plane ride. She said a plane ain't nothing but an hour ride long. I don't know. I'm gonna watch it again. Either I'm gonna go to the theater again or I'm gonna watch it again. I ain't gonna tell you how I'm gonna watch it again, but I'm gonna watch it again just so I can get a whole feel of it. So first we was just gonna talk about I guess the things that we liked about the movie. Initially, when I saw the trailer, I was on the fence. I was like, I want to see it because of the cast lineup. I want to see it because of the cast lineup, and but I don't like buffoonery movies, and I thought this was going to be like over the top slapstick type of comedy like Hangover was, and I hated Hangover. Back in the day, I used to love movies like that, like Police Academy, the over the top.
Oh my God! And I said, yeah,
I used to love stuff like that, but then I think they got too grossly. He turned around. Come back here this way.
He is.
He is turned around?
No, he getting somebody that way.
Okay, good.
But if he ain't turned around by now yet, and I was at 100.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like,
Not 100.
But shit, everybody else is too. That motherfucker's going.
He is, and he ain't slowed down one bit. And the behind me just put his lights on me. Like, why you
Like,
waiting?
move, bitch, right? Okay, so like we still on the road, like heading back to St. Louis.
Trying to drive the regular speed limit. Don't try to get me.
So, damn, I forgot where I was at. I was talking about the fact that so, and then I had friends go, really, bitch.
Road rage side seat. You see that?
Oh my God. We was doing half my friends was giving me good reviews on it, saying it was really good, you gotta go see it. The other half was like, nah, they was cooning and buffooning, and what the fuck is wrong with y'all? It must be another cop up there.
Now they want to go to speed.
Alright. Like they was so I was on the fence about whether I wanted to go see it. And she went to go see it, I think the day before I did.
I did.
And she just kept saying, you gotta go. You just gotta see it. You just gotta see the movie. And when I got there, I started watching the movie, and I was like, I act like Dina.
If you almost see yourself in one of the characters. And sometimes you see yourself
in all of them.
It make you be. It's not like you have to be exactly one character, but you know, at one time you may be Lisa thinking about the kids. Next time you might be Dina, like, hell with everything. Let's do this. We turned up.
Right.
So
she was turned.
Man,
I ain't all the way Dina.
She didn't have no downturn.
She had no downturn, none. Yeah, you were pretty much a good balance of all of these women on this show. Just everything as far as like the business mindset, wanting to get your stuff together. Just want to kick it, have fun.
Queen Latifah, you had going through some problems. Everything ain't financially right. You're still trying to do it though. Trying to be, honest with it.
Right. You had a dream that it didn't get fulfilled, and you thought people should have been there for you to help support it, and they had to go do their own thing, and now you kind of upset about that at them because your dream ain't being achieved because you figured that they should have been there to help you out instead of them doing what they was doing. And yeah, it's just pretty much every character. So they going through the airport. They met up at the airport, and Dina and Lisa was there first. And this they get in talking about the fact that Dina is sneaking drugs through the airport in her booty hole.
And you can tell Dina and Lisa are close friends.
Yeah, they
out of all the friends, they're the closest that still keep in contact.
And Sasha and Ryan was supposed to be the closest too, but apparently they had a falling out. Because the girls was like, okay, so they talking now. This is good.
But they not real.
She was like, they faked in the motherfucker.
Right. They was Barbie doll fake, baby.
Put down the hers. Put down the hers.
She's like, your hair looks so nice, girl. That dress look. But that damn dress, that blue.
That print.
That blue dress.
That blue dress was
fine. Oh my God.
I do love that print though that Dina had on too. I was like, that print look good as fuck. But yeah, that blue dress.
That blue.
She kept wearing that blue too. That blue was popping off her skin. So we go to the airport. They on the plane. They drinking it up, having a good time on the plane. She throwing out shots for everybody up in first class.
But she just lost her job with her broke ass.
She said, you just said she got her job.
Listen. She said, I'm buying shots. You buying shots on the plane. You know they extra expensive on the plane. And now you gonna buy shots for everybody in first class.
Everybody.
No. That's a bit illogical for me, but that's just me. Let me move on.
Yeah, so they had a few points that was like over, but hey, it's Hollywood. Everything ain't supposed to be exactly like real life or you'd be bored. They get to New Orleans and Sasha received a picture of Ryan's husband hooked up with this little side thigh.
Spoilers. These are spoilers.
Yes, recap. It's a recap review spoiler. And so now it's up to the girls to try to determine whether or not they're gonna tell their friend about her man and the bullshit that he be doing. Okay, so
I like that.
when they make a decision to finally let her know, but she's saying
when she go back to the hotel.
But before they get to the hotel, it come out. I don't even remember how it came out.
Dina brought it out.
Did she?
She just said that she was walking and she kept getting madder and madder. And they was like,
That's right. But they have the scene at this hotel. But they get there and he there. At first I didn't even know he was coming.
Yeah, he was supposed to meet down there, remember? That's why they was down there. They do her board.
No, remember I didn't see that part.
Oh, well,
I was late. Okay. That's right.
Tell you what you miss when you're late. Go to the theater. Be on time, people.
Be on time for the theater.
Please, be on time.
I was like, why is he there? And when they saw them, when the girl saw them, they had the most natural reaction to a man that's doing your friend wrong and
that you don't know.
You don't know
your friend been done wrong. It always look like her marriage is good. You know how y'all do. Oh, Facebook goals.
Right.
You know how y'all do.
Right.
And then y'all get there behind goals. Right. Y'all get behind the scene and find out this dude is cheating on your girl. And you go through them emotions like I shall be this. You know how you do.
Girl, you can curse on my channel. I say all kind of words. So yeah, they about to light his ass up pretty much.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna go into too much detail because we don't want this to be a full recap. You gotta go see the movie. But they about to light his ass up, and just like the way that they went at him, the whole bottle cracking on the table. I told you about that in my story time. That's how my mama told me how to fight. You crack a bottle and bust upside a bitch head, or you go cut their ass with that bitch. So she did the bottle cracking thing. I was like, that's real right there. That was
We ain't
real.
gonna tell you who did. We gonna just say that you did it. When you go see the movie, this part is hilarious because the jokes in it is just hilarious.
Yeah, she was going in on somebody that was there with him.
And she got them thrown out the hotel.
Yes, they get put out the hotel. They have to go down to.
And remember, this the Essence Festival, so ain't no hotel.
Ain't no hotels. The French Quarter is booked.
Everything
the Days
booked.
Inn, the Motel 6, everything gone at this time of year. The Essence Festival is like the black better version of Mardi Gras. Put it like that. It's just, it's a real turn
You ain't
up.
been to the Essence Festival. You gotta go to the Essence.
Like,
Festival.
if you ever been, they name a lot of these in the show too. If you ever been to Freaknik, if you ever been to the How Are
If
You
you in your
homecoming,
in your 40s, it's too late.
man,
Stop.
Well, right now they doing the Igloo thing down in Atlanta. That's basically Freaknik Part 2. It's just reggae style.
Reggae.
Spring Break Cancun or Spring Break Miami with black people. Do you understand how the Essence Festival could be? You got your music, you got all your performers, people on the street
Drinking,
drinking, throwing beads and popping titties and drinking whatever the fuck abstinence is.
Don't do that.
ABISTINTH. If y'all know what the fuck that is and y'all had that shit, let me know, because I know I got a lot of drug heads on my damn channel. They might be alcoholics too. I don't know what if it was drugs or alcohol. I don't know what that shit was.
Right.
But it had them hallucinating.
You
Good
should
part
skip
of the
all
show.
through the show.
I be skipping all over.
How you gonna skip that? Go back to the
we
hotel.
go back to the hotel.
They got a flea bitten hotel.
Man, they go back to this flea bitten hotel. Oh my goodness. It was a host stroll hotel. And somebody came for their services to be taken care of. They was looking for his, what they say, $5 hoe.
And then she was only $3.
But she was only $3. He wanted his $2 change.
You gotta see that part. That part was hella funny.
I think I talked about that in the LA video we have. There was a scene that happened in this video, on this scene, that somebody got exposed.
So did you go to? When I was at the show, they had 2 young kids there. Not a show for kids. Don't take any young kids. If none, I mean, not even 15. Too young to be at a show like this. That's just mine. That's how I feel.
I mean, if you ever been on a girls trip with your friend, you know how to turn up big, especially if you leave in the country. You know how things can be.
Country where you change your name.
This is Augustine Augustine, what is it? Dewberry?
No,
Dupree?
no.
I'm Agnes Depew.
Dupree. And it's not Dupree. It's Augustine.
I thought it was Dewberry.
It's no berries in my name.
Oh.
Augustine, but it's a D. It's your route. What's your dude on your route?
Oh man. I don't even remember.
It's the oh God. You always say his name.
Augustine Granberry? No, he says no berries.
It's a guy on your route. His name is Doom.
I can't even think of it now.
We don't want to talk about that anyway.
Right. Well, okay.
Right. Anyway.
So, but if you ever been out of town, you know, you have a real turn up. You have a good time.
Change your name.
Right. Fellas, y'all even know what the hell I'm talking about. Y'all have y'all men trip.
And you know your wife didn't give you her real name.
Right.
She did.
Right. You already know. So, oh my goodness. When they got kicked out of that hotel, I forgot where they went first. Because they left out of the hotel and they went to go party, and that's how they ran into Loren's tape.
No. They went to the hotel first.
Right, they went to the hotel, but they went out to party, right? Because they went
to the hotel, and the hotel was dirty. But they changed at that dirty hotel.
Oh, I thought they stayed in the same one.
No, they changed at that dirty hotel. Remember, she came out the little dirty bathroom with that whatever she had on.
Girl, with that outfit, baby.
And then after they went out, that's when they met Loren's tape. They didn't have to go back to the dirty hotel.
Jada Pinkett had on an outfit so homely, so matronly, so
it was
what they call it, Guatemalan grandma.
It was handcrafted.
Embroidery. Speaking of embroidery, she gave them some matching jackets to wear.
Listen, Claudia, if you ever see this, I like my shirt that you made me.
It was bedazzled. She had glitter.
They was called the Flossy Posse.
Newspaper clippings, macaroni noodle strings, everything was on this damn jacket. But Claudia is pretty much Lisa, you said.
Claudia is Lisa.
Who you identify with the most?
I felt like I was, like I said in the whole thing, I felt like I was a lot of Dina, because Dina was just, I don't be turned like she be, but baby, when I'm out. Especially as my name, Augustine. When Augustine come, everybody got to sit down, because we finna do this. But then, you know, when you go back home, you turn into the other people that you are.
We even had other names. It's just Lisa from New York.
From New York.
And now Nipple Areola.
And if you looking at this from Antigua, you know what?
You know what's right. So yeah, it's different levels to this shit when you go out. But oh my goodness, I say, as far as the,
They don't way too much.
y'all know how my road rage is. So as far as the aggression, there was a lot of Dina. I'm gonna say, I don't know, I think I probably was a lot of Sasha too. Both of you for real, because like, we pretty much would tell you how the fuck we feel, and like, look girl, you need to look at this.
And that's what Sasha.
Yeah.
She was the friend to say, listen, I don't care what you're saying, I know you personally.
Right.
So I know the truth behind your fake smile. That's how she was.
Yeah. And I really like that about that. Now, as far as like, I don't know, Lisa's character was the, let's make everything peaceful. You know what, we gonna, even though she'll be like, she want to give you the honest, if you say that it's something, she'll be okay, that's what you said, it's okay with me. But she is the one that kind of keep the friends together, because she's gonna always bring them together for something. I think she was it seemed really, because she became a mother, she was portrayed to be this certain type of person, like she was the prude now, and she was just, but there was another side to her. Before she became mama, there was Lisa, and Lisa came back out for us.
And that's what it is. And everybody, before you became the adults that you are, and the place that you are, like your kids wouldn't understand you. If we talk to your kids, and they be like, "Mom, I just want to go hang out at the Freaknik," and you be like, "No, that's not what you're gonna do."
Right.
Because they think you don't know what was doing at the Freaknik, because you was there.
And you know, as women, we put on so many different roles anyway. We the mama, we the wife, we the co-worker. You know, we put on so many different
business partner. You're trying to help build him up so you can build something else up. Put your dreams aside so you can do what he needs. You know, we do a whole lot of things.
And that's what Lisa kind of represented for me. Because she had so many different, she started peeling off them layers. She wasn't, I slay. Yeah. I slay, baby.
She wasn't unhappy in her current role, though. Yeah. You know, some people get bitter when they, I gave up my life for these. No, she was happy as a mother. Yes, it just was so many levels to her that she had put to sleep when she became a mother.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was good. It was definitely good.
And so for Ryan's character, she is goal-oriented. Like, she is willing to take that hit, all the hits as they come, just to keep this image.
And I think the reason why she did that was because that other reason.
Yeah.
She had a reason why she was only goal oriented. You'll see that in the movie.
Yeah.
That cloud look like a dick. But that's where I'm at.
I would show y'all this cloud, but then I've been fucking up the damn camera and knocking it down every time I touch it.
Right now, I don't.
It do look like a penis. It do. We got the head,
right,
we got
the
little
top,
mushroom,
and then the balls about. But that's not really. It's, you know what they say, clouds is your imagination.
He said he giving us a big fuck you right now.
Right. Too active of imagination. I don't know why she said that. Anyway, the movie review. That's how she's.
The movie review. Back to the movie review. Oh, this is 25 minutes long. We got like 4 minutes. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm trying to keep it under 30 minutes. So, like I said, we're not gonna go through this whole recap then. It's just a lot of things that we were talking about before that we liked about the movie. We love the fact that it was some chocolate brothers in this show, and they weren't pitting light skin against dark skin.
They always died.
They was the mom, Bishop Darius, just. I needed a no shirt scene for him, but that's okay. They gave us Kofi in all his dark glory. I mean, little Ralph Angel was just, woo.
If you don't get to see nothing, you're gonna get to see all the Ralph Angels.
And if you've never seen the grapefruit technique that is explained in this movie, I heard there's a video for it on YouTube, and I'm not going to talk about what it's about. But I know that I have used fruit roll-ups. That's all I'm saying.
I'm a private person. I don't like to talk about those such things. But if you ever heard my poetry, you know what I'll do. Don't worry about me.
You know, so
wrap it up.
Yeah, I gotta wrap it up. So, Go See Girls Trip is a very, very, very good one. I'm glad that I went. I was gonna go, but I'm glad that I went. And like I said, we probably gonna see it again. I gotta see it again anyway, just because I missed probably the first 15 minutes of the movie. I gotta get a better feel of the girls, get some better understanding. Just like the whole scene with Queen Latifah, Sasha, and her trying to decide whether or not she was gonna release certain stories or not. I kind of made up in my mind what it was all about without me knowing, because I hadn't seen the beginning. I didn't know about the money troubles that she was having, being in repo and everything. So, but yeah, it's a very good movie to go see. Grab your girlfriends, leave your kids at home.
Right, and they didn't have a lot of stereotypes.
And men, you can enjoy this movie as well. It's not just a chick flick, but don't go back home looking at your women like what you do last time you went out of town with your girls.
It's not always. That's not what we do.
That's no, that ain't what we do.
You know what you're doing when you go out with your guys. Don't do us.
So yeah, just Go See Girls Trip. I'm gonna give this movie like, if I had to rate it out of some stars, I'm gonna give it out that 4.5. I'm gonna give it that 4.5. The dialogue was real. The incorporation of the Essence Festival, that
really
was
nice.
It was really near.
Really
yeah, the feel and the vibe of the music and New Orleans walking down the street.
I bet it's a whole lot of women go to the Essence Festival next year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that should pump up the Essence Festival real talk. Just know that when you go to the Essence Festival, that main stage, and so if you want to see all them big stars, you gotta get the main stage. There's other little stages around too that's gonna be having shows at the same time, but the main stage where you get on the really, really big stars, which is where they pretty much was at. But like say the House of Blues where Neo was playing. Neo was a bit extra in this for me. He was a bit extra. Y'all will see it when you see it. A bit extra. When y'all see it, well, if y'all seen it, we could talk about it in the comment section. Just don't be too detailed for people who haven't seen it. Fuck it. There's spoilers on her, and it's gonna be spoilers in the comment section. So
if people gonna see it, they should have seen it by now. Then go see it.
Yeah, go see it.
Go ahead and see it, then come back and comment. Tell us what you think.
Right. All right, so yeah, if y'all had any thoughts that we didn't talk about, because we didn't talk about the whole thing, because I'm trying to keep it under 30 minutes, yeah, just hit them up in the comment section. We'll be there to communicate. I know she subscribed to the channel, but you know she may talk on it one day. Come into the comment section and be like, yeah, no, that ain't what happened. So thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all when I get back from Nashville on Monday. Peace.